Ladies and gentlemen, it's revenge time. As you can see, we are coming up to our game against West Ham United. Let me actually make it so you can see. We're coming up to our game in the FA Cup 5th round against West Ham United, where we are looking for revenge for them knocking us out of the Carabao Cup. So, it's squeaky bum time. We've come in, we've stretched, we've done our warm-up, and it's time to smash them to bits. Let's hope anyway. We've been in cracking form. As you can see, we are on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game winning streak. Since you last joined us, you saw us beat Middlesbrough 3-1. We have had two absolute demolitions of other championship teams. A 6-2 battering of Luton Town, and then a really nice 5-1 demolition of QPR. Now, this result here against Luton Town, where are we? Come on. Adam Armstrong decided to go and score 5 goals, didn't he? Armstrong was on fire that game. And then, in our game against QPR, it was really Curtis Jones that made the difference, coming off the bench to bag 2. But our man of the match was Barry Douglas, playing in his left-back role, absolutely running the show. But now it's time to get into our game against West Ham United and see if we can get revenge for the League Cup, the Carabao Cup disappointment that we had. We're hoping to go further in the FA Cup right now. Let's get into this press conference. Am I confident ahead of the upcoming tie? Believing in ourselves is half the battle. We go into every match with a positive mindset. Our Blackburn team have done better than some had expected. Ahead of your clash, how much further do you think you can go? Every team that reaches this stage has a chance of coming out on top. We're going to take it one game at a time. Last time out against QPR, our team played well. Must be hoping that carries into this game. We're taking things one match at a time, but we know we have a chance to take steps forward right now. Yes. Now let's see who actually liked our press conference answers. Stuart Downing, Bradley Johnson, and Thomas Kaminski. Now, this is disappointing. Are you ready, guys? Kaminski is injured. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks, which means we are playing Pears in goal, who's not that much worse than Kaminski, but he's not really that much better. He's nowhere near better, to be honest, but he has got more potential, so hopefully this little stint in the first team will help his development. And here's our lineup. As you can see, we've got Armstrong, Curtis Jones on the left, Harvey Elliott on the right, with Dak in the middle in his playmaker role, Rothwell and Holtby in the centre. We might bring Travis back in here, actually, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to. So where's Lewis Travis? He's here. So if I bring him in as a ball-winning midfielder on defend, that should shore us up at the back a little bit. Go away. There we go. And I think that's probably our best. Oh my word, Barry Douglas is already joining Columbus Crew. I've not got a chance of signing back. We're going to have to look for another left back for next season. But yeah, that's going to give us our best chance against West Ham, I think. Nabil El Zahar. He's another old Liverpool fella, isn't he? He is indeed. But apparently he's nowhere near good enough for us. So let's get rid. We don't want to see you again. Oh, come on, let's get us into this 5th round tie against West Ham. Sort of dust off the knuckle dusters. Let's go for the kneecaps, ladies and gentlemen. Punch him in the kneecaps. Sardi is doing well over at Eastleigh. Hopefully that's going to do well for his development. Now, come on, let's get us into this game. Then we're also going to want to take revenge on Preston as well. I believe Preston beat us last time we played them. We'll have to check that against the schedule. So we don't have any space for coaches or scouts at the moment, and they don't give me the option to sack one. Curtis Jones is fine. And here's our tactical meeting. Next match only. So I've already done that, but we'll do the team instructions, and we will focus play down the middle. And then let's have a look at our team selection. We do have Travis on, yes. Lewis Travis is a yellow card away from a suspension in the FA Cup. But this, I believe... Oh, hang on. Do I want to bring Nyambe suspended? I can't play him. Okay, that makes sense. Let's crack on. Travis is looking forward to battle with Bowen. Travis is pleased to be back in the team. Fantastic. Can I actually go back one? I want to have a look at my opposition instructions. So Michail Antonio is onto weaker foot. We're also going to press him always. We'll press always. Right, so we're pressing a lot of their front line always. Souček is being shown onto his weaker foot, and we're also going to press him all the time too. And Cresswell has the most assists, so we'll also show him onto his weaker foot and press him. So that's a lot of team instructions for people to have in their heads, but that should be enough to nullify them a little bit. Oh, so this is it, guys. Squeaky bum time. Can we get our revenge here? We're playing against Flappy Hansky, Kufal, Dawson, Jika, and Cresswell. Souček, Rice, Bowen, and Fornals, with Benrahma and Antonio up front. They have a strong bench. Lingard's there, Baptiste, Noble, Lanzini. Our bench is pretty strong as well, though, with Rankin Costello, Berriton, Woodburn. Let's do it. I don't know what I want to say. West Ham have lost 4 of the last 5 games. I expect us to pile on the ministry. I know you'll all be keen to avenge. Yes, let's do it. Let's skip this bit here and get straight into the match. Oof, now it really is potential revenge time here. Playing at the London Stadium. And the highlight from kickoff comes to absolutely nothing for anybody. Barry Douglas has got himself a yellow card. But here we are with a Blackburn attack. Barry Douglas throws it straight to Kufal, though, who plays it all the way out to Branthwaite. Branthwaite brings Holtby into play. Back out to Branthwaite on the wing in a nice little 1-2. Back to Holtby again. Played into the box, and Armstrong hits the post. But he was offside. But everything's looking promising for Blackburn to start. Let's close Cresswell down. I'm sure I already told people to do that. Travis is getting a bit injured, so we'll have to bring Tribal on maybe. But here's Armstrong picking up the ball in attack. Brings Curtis Jones, who's got space to sprint down this left. Goes past his defender. 1-on-1. And Curtis Jones gives Blackburn Rovers the lead. The revenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. The revenge is on. We are going to have to take Travis off, though. And it's going to be for Davenport, I think, who plays as a decent ball-winning midfielder. Yeah, we've just recalled him back from loan. So we'll get Davenport on the pitch. And hope he can do some stuff on his first appearance since coming back off loan. It's nice to have Simjanovic back in the team as well. Oh, but that's a lovely ball through for Benrahma. Pears with a fantastic stop, but Benrahma was offside. Free kick to Blackburn Rovers. It's another Rovers attack. Branthwaite with the throw. Dak heads it back to Branthwaite. Back to Dak again on the edge of the area. He plays the ball into Curtis Jones again, but it cannons off a defender, but he picks up the second ball. Plays a ball in from the left towards Dak, but Fornals is there to volley it forward, and Antonio just gets snapped by Lenihan, and Lenihan gets himself a yellow card, but that foul was necessary to stop Antonio breaking and equalising for West Ham. 10 minutes of the first half remain. Cresswell throws into Fornals. 1-2 between Antonio and Fornals tries to play in Benrahma, but Lenihan's there to clear, but only as far as Souček to Bowen. Bowen shoots wide. Blackburn remain in the ascendancy here. Lenihan with a free kick forward towards Armstrong. Was he onside? The goal is in. Is it getting pulled? It's pulled back for offside. VAR is checking, though. We've not got VAR in the Championship, so seeing this, goal has been disallowed by VAR. Okay, we didn't see the VAR replay for some reason, but here it is. Yes, he was offside, rightly disallowed. I can't grumble about that. Barry Douglas now with a free kick, a chance to give Blackburn another goal before the half. End, but it's cleared out by West Ham as far as Davenport. Plays it to Branthwaite. Now Lenihan. Branthwaite again. Long ball forward, looking for Armstrong, but Dawson heads it out, and Davenport picks up the loose ball. Brings Douglas in on the left-hand side, who tried to play a ball forward to Jones, but Bowen is equal to it, and now Ben Rama's got a chance to break here on the left-hand side. Plays that ball in towards Antonio, and Antonio's header is probably far higher over the bar than you'd ever expect a header to be. Now Pears plays it up towards Harvey Elliott. Cresswell misses it, but Jika is there to recover. Elliott doesn't get a chance to pounce on the loose ball, and now Declan Rice plays a ball forward, but Simunovic rises and heads it clear, and now Dak pushing forward to Curtis Jones. Lovely ball forward for Adam Armstrong, who shoots and makes it 2-0 to Blackburn Rovers with his 22nd goal of the season. Surely this is Blackburn's game now, 2-0 just before half-time. Revenge, ladies and gentlemen, is sweet. Now look at this ball. Curtis Jones with a peach of a ball right onto the feet of Adam Armstrong, who takes a touch and then slots it past Flappy Hansky. Beautiful goal. Curtis Jones with a goal and an assist in this match right now as Branthwaite throws into Harvey Elliott, who nods it on, but Jika meets the knock-on, and now Antonio breaking into the box. Oh, what a block. Holtby now plays the ball forward, and the half-time whistle is blown. 2-0 at half-time. Let's go into the dressing room here, and very pleased, keep it going. Let's have a look at our tactics and see what we've got here. Everyone's playing pretty well, except for Harvey Elliott, really. So we're going to bring Ben Woodburn on for Harvey Elliott and give him a little run out. Let's go back to the dressing room. No, let's just start the second half straight away. Travis isn't on the field anymore, so we don't need to tell him to calm down. Jesse Lingard has come on for West Ham. But here's Ben Woodburn with his first touch of the game. He gets dispossessed, but Branthwaite picks up the loose ball. Tries to play it into Woodburn, but cannons off a defender, and Davenport picks it up. Let's give the boys some encouragement. They're all happy already anyway. They seem to like... Oh, Lenihan didn't like the fact that I encouraged, unless he's gone aggressive there. He has gone aggressive. Now he's calm. I don't need to tell him to calm down. But now Douglas to Armstrong. Armstrong beats one man. Doesn't beat his second, though. His shot cannons off Cresswell's legs. And now Branthwaite. Cleared out by West Ham, but only to Davenport. Plays it back into the defence for Lenihan. And Jones picks up the ball, and then Koufal two-footed him here, and there's a red card straight for Koufal there. Now, Blackburn against 10 men, West Ham, surely the advantage is theirs now as Mark Noble plays the ball to Dawson. Dawson looking for room down that right-hand side, but can't find anything, and it's back to Noble, who's forced backwards to Diop. Diop plays a ball forward now to Dawson, who breaks through. Fantastic vision there. Dawson tries to cross, but Simunovic blocks and plays that out of defence, but only as far as Diop, who now storms down the left-hand side. Plays a ball forward to Lingard. Lingard with a lovely cross to Souček, but the ball is over the bar just. Now here's Branthwaite with a throw. Finds Woodburn to Dak. Dak to Holtby. Holtby gets dispossessed by Masuaku, though, who plays the ball forward to Antonio. He's tightly marked and has to play backwards to Souček. Souček now, though, pushing forward. Brings Dawson on the right-hand side, into play. Finds Lingard, who breaks into the box, plays it across to Antonio, and Antonio recovers one for West Ham here. 20 minutes of the game remain. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Have a little look at what our bench looks like. Bradley Dack is not playing very well at all, so we're going to bring on Brereton and then put Curtis Jones in that advanced playmaker role and see if that makes a difference for us. Bradley Dack, though, dispossesses Souček there. Oh, no, it was Lanzini, sorry. Plays a ball forward looking for Armstrong, but Jika meets it and clears. Only to Simunovic, though, who brings Davenport into play. Finds Curtis Jones out on the left-hand side. Holtby shoots, but it's blocked, and Lingard tries to clear, but it cannons off of Barry Douglas and goes out for a goal kick. And Brereton comes on for Bradley Dack. Now Barry Douglas with a corner. Can he find the head of a Rovers player? Tries to find Armstrong, but fails. And now Curtis Jones is going to pick up the loose ball. Simunovic now plays it all the way back to Pears. Pears plays a ball forward looking for Holtby, but Lanzini picks it up. Pears retreating quickly to get back on his line. Great block there. Now Antonio's back in the box, and he hits it wide. Blackburn hold on. 15 minutes remain. Corner for West Ham though. Lanzini plays it in. Souček's there to meet it, but cannot get the ball on target. Goal kick. Masuaku now to Lanzini, who heads it on to Antonio. Plays it back to Noble. Noble plays that ball forward to Lingard, and Lingard is breaking positively down this right-hand side. Barry Douglas over towards him. Lanzini, and his shot is a tame one, and Pears can gather it easily. Downing on for Curtis Jones now. Playing in that advanced playmaker role. Branthwaite. Only onto the head of Souček, but Holtby will pick up the loose ball and play it to Davenport. Back out to Branthwaite. Holtby again. Can Holtby make something happen here? He finds Branthwaite, who's held up there. Back to Holtby again, though. Who switches it across looking for Berriton. Finds him. Armstrong now, but Diop takes it from him. And Antonio now one-on-one with the keeper. And he equalises. That is 2-2. I am going to encourage the boys, and I'm going to set us onto attacking. Sorry, very attacking. And when we're in possession, we are going to play with incredibly high tempo. Confirm those changes, and let's do this. Simunovic now looks for Berriton and finds him. Berriton trying to break forward. Plays it back to Davenport. Now Barry Douglas on this left-hand side. Can he deliver a ball worthy of something? He passes it to Davenport. Douglas picks it up again. Davenport now plays a ball in towards Berriton, but it's overhit and goes out for a goal kick. 5 minutes of added time to be played as Fabianski takes this goal kick. Meets the head of Souček, and now Antonio dispossessed by Simunovic, but Lanzini picks up that loose ball. Tries to shoot, but Branthwaite blocks it, and it's out for a West Ham United corner. Lanzini takes the corner. Diop heads, and it's 3-2. West Ham have done the unthinkable and come back from 2 goals down to be 3-2 ahead. Blackburn Rovers have fallen apart in this second half. Let's see if we can make something happen here at the end of stoppage time. But Antonio now with a throw to Lingard. Back to Antonio again. Plays the ball across to Lanzini, but Holtby is there to meet it with his head as Armstrong picks up the loose ball but is dispossessed. And now West Ham come again. Mikel Antonio finds Lanzini, who nods it onto Masuaku, who's breaking down their left-hand side. Souček now brought into play. Masuaku again, forced backwards, shoots, and Pears can hold on to it. Now, can we figure a counter-attack out of this as Pears hoofs it forward, but only to the head of Diop. Now Holtby to Downing to Davenport. Looking forward, positive movement here from Blackburn, but Noble dispossesses fantastically, and Lingard charges forward with the loose ball, finds Antonio, who brings Souček into play, and now Lanzini storming into the box, but Branthwaite can dispossess, and the ref blows his final whistle. How did we lose that, ladies and gentlemen? We absolutely fell apart. West Ham in the second half were fantastic, and with 10 men managed to score 3 goals. Oh my word, that was heartbreaking. It really was. But people played well, apart from Holtby. Holtby played pretty poorly. I can't fault any of your performances. Now let's do individuals. Lewis Holtby. I'm not pleased with what I saw from you tonight. Is there anyone else who I should be disappointed with? Ben Woodburn, yep. I'm not pleased with what I saw from you tonight. And let's crack on. Maybe I should have brought Rankin Costello on instead of Woodburn. That was a heartbreaking loss, it really was. Here's our post-match press conference, though. Defeat for your side sends you out of the competition. Just how disappointed are you? I knew it was tricky, but I'm not happy to go out like that. Our dream run is over, ending in defeat to West Ham today. What are your immediate thoughts post-match? This one was there for the taking. There will certainly be some regrets in the changing room after that. Yep. Once again, a late goal's ruined your day. How will that moment affect the team? Losing so late is particularly hard, as I don't think our play merited that result. Do you think West Ham's late goal and the subsequent impact it had on the outcome was a fair reflection of the match? I don't think so at all. We deserved far more than that. It wouldn't have been a case of a simple like-for-like change. That wasn't something we could do. He was brilliant for West Ham. He was. There we go. People liked that press conference, though. I'm guessing because I was honest. Now let's put that behind us and focus on this Preston game. We need to keep our form up in the league. And let's see, we are currently 4th in the Championship. I didn't show you the table, but we are comfortably 5 points inside the playoffs. And we are only 8 points off the automatic places. So hopefully we can keep this run going. A win against Preston will do just that. Well, that's a nice cup of tea. And now let's see what we've got. Oh, Freddie Ljungberg takes charge at Barnsley. We can't be too disappointed with that result, apparently. I think we can. So what are they saying we should do here? Davenport and Rothwell? Downing, Williams, Harwood, Bellis and Niambi? Jones, Woodburn, Rankin, Costello and Armstrong? So... You know what? We're going to use the suggested squad. And then we're going to go and take a look on the tactics screen and see what we've got here. So, Simunovic is not really that fit. Niambe coming back in is great. Who wants him? Ooh, a lot of people in the Premier League. We're going to try and keep hold of him, hopefully, if we get promoted, though. So let's change Williams into a no-nonsense centre-back on stopper. Harwood Bellis. As a centre-back, what is he best at? Just central defender on defence, or a ball-playing defender. So we'll put him in as a ball-playing defender, I think. We need a ball-playing defender, and we'll have him on defend as well. Stuart Downing there. Can't be put as a wide playmaker here, can he? No, he can't. So we'll put him as a wing-back on support. Which is going to be interesting. So Davenport as a ball-winning midfielder on defend, yeah. Rothwell can play as a Metzala, though, on attack. And then we've got Jones, Woodburn, Rankin Costello, and Armstrong. Kaminski is injured. He's slightly injured, though. Hopefully going to be returning to full training in a week. This is looking okay for us at the moment. Our bench is looking a bit weak, but we've got to let some people recover fitness here. So let's leave that there. So, ooh, they've suggested some changes here, and you know what? We're going to go with it. We are going to go with it. No, we're not. We're going to leave this as is here, and we're going to go with what we've chosen. Good crowd expected. Blackburn are favourites, as we should be. Sinclair is a threat. Scott Sinclair's always a threat, and now it's press conference time. Let's do it. What do you expect ahead of your latest clash with Preston? We're prepared well, and I think we're set for a result. They occupy disappointing 16th, but been on a 3-match unbeaten run. You must be expecting a win, even after taking into account. I'd like to think we've got a good chance. We're confident. Will the likes of be rested ahead of a busy upcoming fixture list? I think it's a good opportunity to rest a few players. Yep. Preparation is everything. Mayfield, I know what to expect from Preston. Can you see them employing any tactical surprises? I don't think there's a debate to be had. Recent making Curtis Jones' loan stay a permanent one. Are you prepared to go on records with this story? I would love to make him part of the team on a permanent basis. Continue to the summary. Now let's see. No one reacted positively to that, but I bet Stuart Downing's going to be happy with a start. Now let's see what we've got here. Real Salt Lake are going for Wayne Hennessy. I cannot offer him a contract myself yet. Johnson's declined. Klopp rules out a Jones sale. He has a ton of respect for me, though, ladies and gentlemen. Jurgen Klopp respects me. Perhaps hopeful of eventually striking a deal with Liverpool for Curtis Jones, especially considering the recent comments made with Klopp. with regard to the relationship between the two of you. Let's see what they say here. Jurgen knows how I think, and I know where he'll be coming from here. It's a lot easier when we can both go into situations like this with a solid understanding. Yeah, I'll big up Klopp. I've got to have Klopp on my side. Uh, Ben Berreton's been training fantastically again. Great young player for us, Berreton. Armstrong as well, by the way, after that 5-goal stormer, is the top scorer in the league. Is he still the top scorer in the league? He is. He's joint top with Ivan Toney. Lewis Graben is 3 goals behind. And Travis has got the most yellow cards. Of course he has. And our game is the top billing here. So what are we going to do? They can all play for 90 minutes here. Holtby playing on the wing there. Interesting. And now let's go in and see if we can destroy Preston and keep our run in the league going. I can't believe that West Ham result. Such a late win for West Ham, and coming back from 2-0 down with 10 men. Maybe I should have gone more defensive after we went up, but it's all a learning experience, isn't it? Sardi had a quiet game. Anelsey made a real difference though. Several important headers to relieve any pressure. He's only valued at 3.3 thousand on loan here. Anelsey, let's see. He's not got very much potential either though, but who knows, maybe he's going to get good enough one day to appear in the first team. And Thompson put in a solid display, covered a lot of ground and put in a hard-working performance. He's another cheap one that we've got. So let's see Lewis Thompson's. Again, not loads of potential, but potential enough to be a good person to sell, I would imagine. Curtis Jones is fine. Kaminsky's not ready to play. He's just going to be on the bench here. And here's our tactical meeting. So for the next match only, get those opposition instructions done. Yeah, we'll tackle them harder. We'll try and yeah, we'll play attacking. Why not? Let's go into our team selection, and it wants us to increase the attacking roles. So we'll put Woodburn on an attacking. So there we go. That's probably enough for attacking. And Downing here as well can go on attack. And that's our team. 3 players are pleased to be back in the team. The formation could expose us at the back. It could, but not if we score more than them. Now let's just hope and pray that our run can keep going. And Davenport, we're going to have to... how confident are you of kickoff knowing Blackburn sits second in the form table? I want to keep this going. It helps keep morale high and takes us closer to our targets. Downing has the captain armband. What do you see him in a leader? I know I can rely on him to set the tone. It's a televised game, which is why we've got this at the beginning. Let's see the team we're up against. They seem to be playing relatively defensively here. But I have a feeling it's going to be good for us. And here we go. Never see the players walking out at Ewood Park because of the giant clocks. Or the giant concrete structures. I'm not sure if they are clocks. But Williams plays the ball to Rothwell. Tries to find Woodburn but fails. And now Reese can make a move. He plays Johnson in. But he is dispossessed fantastically by Woodburn. Throw into Preston North End. Oh no, free kick to Preston North End. I didn't think it was a foul. It looked like he got the ball to me. Now, quiet first half so far, 10 minutes in. Let's give the boys some encouragement. See if we can get them to do something. Again, nothing happened so far, nearly half an hour into the half. Come on, boys, do something. Rothwell gets himself a yellow card. What a drab first half, eh? 1 minute of added time, and that's half time. We owe Preston after our last match. Get out there and do something. Now, let's see, who's playing poor? Armstrong isn't playing well at all. We've got quite a lot of poor performers here, but we're going to bring Berriton on for Armstrong and let Berriton play up front. We are going to put Rankin Costello back on support. And yeah, that's it. We'll put Woodburn on support as well, actually. Go to the dressing room and get this second half started. Sepp Vandenberg there, another Liverpool boy in the Preston central defence. But Barkhuizen now, trying to break down their oof. Did Davenport foul, or is that a throw? He did foul. I'm going to have to tell him to calm down, aren't I? Touchline shouts, calm down. Vandenberg now to Rafferty. Rafferty plays that long ball forward looking for Reese, but it is cleared, and now Curtis Jones to Stuart Downing. Plays that ball forward looking for Berriton, who picks it up one-on-one with Sepp Vandenberg here. Finds the ball back to Davenport, who shoots wide. Let's see if we can keep this going. Davenport gets himself a yellow card there, and now Iverson with a goal kick. Watkins heads it back to Cunningham, who's getting pressure put on him. Plays it inside to Story, who brings Watkins into play. Now Brown. Brown back out to Watkins. Plays it back to Cunningham again, who plays it back inside to Brown. Forward to Malumbi, to Johnson. Back to Brown again. Preston can't seem to advance here, but there's a good ball forward to Reese, who beats his man. He's one-on-one and hits it wide. Goal kick to Blackburn. Pears to Harwood Bellis. Forward to Rankin Costello, who cuts inside, finds Rothwell. Rothwell now pushing forward. Has a chance to play in Berriton here, but instead plays it out to Niambi. Niambi now, can he deliver? He's attempts to get tackled, but now Rothwell plays it in, and Curtis Jones flicks the ball in at the far post. 1-0 to Blackburn Rovers. The breakthrough has been made. 55 minutes gone. Does the run continue? Now look at this. Niambe. Malumbi dispossesses, but Niambe recovers. Plays it to Rothwell, who flicks it towards the back post. And with a scissor kick of a volley, Jones just directs it in to that far bottom corner. We need to press Daniel Johnson, it looks like here. But Harwood Bellis to Rankin Costello now, who cuts inside and has room to advance. Finds Jones again, who plays it back to Davenport. Finds Woodburn. Davenport again out to Downing on the left-hand side. Downing works his way into the area. Plays a ball across the front, but Vandenberg clears to Barkhuizen, who clears out, but only as far as Harwood Bellis, who can start the move forward for Blackburn again by finding Niambe, who plays it down the wing to Costello. Finds Rothwell. Plays it to Woodburn. Costello now Niambe again on this right-hand side. Tries to play a ball in to Rankin Costello. Finds him, and then Costello just wide of that far post. Iverson with the goal kick now. Onto the head of Downing, who finds Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones now advancing through the middle. Dispossessed by Malumbi, but Rothwell recovers to Rankin Costello. Gets dispossessed by Cunningham on the edge of the area, and now Preston have a chance to advance, but Harwood Bellis stops the long ball, and Brown picks it up in the centre of the park to Barkhuizen. Plays that ball forward to Reese, who made a fantastic run off the shoulder, and equalises for Preston North End. We are going to increase our tempo. In possession. Very high tempo. Confirm those changes. Now Harwood Bellis here. To Rothwell. Rothwell plays Rankin Costello in. Brings Niambe in on the right-hand side here. Looking for the delivery, but it cannons off of Preston defence, and Rothwell has to recover in the centre of the park. Now Preston free kick from Johnson. Finds Story. Story shoots, but it's blocked. Now Johnson. Pears makes a fantastic save. That's a corner for Preston North End. Johnson delivers the ball in. Story's head. Over the bar. Goal kick. We have some tired legs on the field right now. We may want to look at making a change. Let's see who have we got on the bench here. Simunovic can come on for Harwood Bellis. And we'll bring on Harvey Elliott for Rankin Costello. See if this can make a difference for us going forward. We've got Iverson taking the goal kick here. Let's put ourselves into very attacking. Downing picks up that loose ball, though, to Williams. Back to Downing, who finds Curtis Jones down the left-hand side, who brings Davenport in. Back to Williams, long ball forward towards Berriton. Sepp Vandenberg clears, though, and now Reese can break forward. He's beaten his man. Plays the ball forward to Johnson. Back to Maguire. Maguire getting pressed now, has to find Malumbi. Malumbi finds Johnson. Back to Maguire. Ball forward through to Reese, but Pears gathers it and can maybe start a counter-attack here for Blackburn. Throws it out to Ben Woodburn. Ben Woodburn charging forward now. Finds Berriton, who finds Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott breaking into the box, shoots and beats the keeper at the near post in the bottom corner. Blackburn back ahead again, 2-1. The good run's looking like it's going to continue. Now look at this for a great play here. Woodburn finding Berriton. Berriton just slides it into Elliott, who has the space to advance into the area, and with his left foot hammers it into that bottom corner. Brilliant goal. And we move up to 4th there with that. I'm sure we were 4th before the match started anyway, but now Reese moving into the area, shoots and it's blocked, and now Barkhuizen tries to deliver. But Reese pushed. Curtis Jones is feeling tired. Let's see what we've got. They're telling us to bring Johnson on, and then I can move Rothwell out, yeah. So let's do that. And then Bradley Johnson, swap with Rothwell, confirm those changes. We have a Blackburn corner. 2 minutes remain of the game. There's going to be 5 minutes of added time. And now Williams to Woodburn to Downing. Downing with a deep cross, but Ledson meets it. And now Reese can charge forward through the centre of the park. But Davenport dispossesses, brings Simunovic into play. Simunovic with the ball forward, looking for Berriton. It's an absolute peach of a ball, and Berriton makes it 3, but it's disallowed for offside. If only VAR was here. Let's have a look at that replay, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this peach of a ball from Simunovic. He is off just. If those lines are accurate, he is off. Now Nyambe with a throw. Finds Woodburn, who tries to play it back to Nyambe but sells him short, and now Cunningham can break down the left-hand side for Preston. Plays a ball in, looking for somebody, but only finds a Blackburn shirt, and now Rothwell can break forward on his own. Finds Elliott, though, out on this right-hand side, who looks for a ball to Woodburn, and Woodburn, oof. Iverson tips that over the bar. That would have been some goal. Now here's Downing, plays the corner in, looking for the head of Berriton, but it is cleared out, and now Maguire has all the time in the world for Preston. Can Preston get a last gasp winner? But Woodburn slides in and dispossesses, and it goes out for a corner for Preston. No one has the energy to go and recover that. Now Cunningham with the corner, Reese with the header, and it's just over the bar. Surely that's got to be it now. The ref looks at his watch and blows the whistle, and Blackburn win 2-1 to continue their run in the Championship going. Well done, lads. That was a great win. Let's see what the fans thought. Harvey Elliott's dramatic late goal was something for you to savour. How do you rate that moment? That's what football is all about. How long do you think the unbeaten run can last? Is it realistic to expect it to continue? It's important to remain focused on the next match. Is there a chance that overconfidence could become an issue? We always have to be wary, but I don't think it's an issue right now. Bragging rights are well and truly ours. Great result. Totally forgot that we were playing today. Sounds like I missed a decent result. Obviously thought we'd beaten them before kick-off. Awful attitude and the performance wasn't much better. Sod off, Ollie Burks. We're still 4th. We're still 7 points comfortable inside the playoff position. And we're still only 8 points off the automatic places. And only 2 points off 3rd. We have a post-match press conference to do. Let's do it. Attend press conference. Let's see. Michael O'Neill has surprised some pundits by graciously admitting that we deserved their late goal against his side. Do you have any thoughts of the matter? I appreciate his honesty and agree with his suggestion. Pickering has been playing well. Happy to see him putting in the building blocks. We're approaching the point where he's outgrown Crew. So Pickering's actually going to be our replacement for Douglas, I think. How important has his contribution been? He's been very good. Why have you adopted this? I wouldn't say we're locked into playing this way, but I am a fan of this style of football. Stoke have been the surprise story for all the wrong reasons, as their previously lofty ambitions have given way to considerable turmoil. What have I made of them? I don't really have anything to say. Continue to the summary, leave the press conference, and let's see what the reaction to that press conference is. There is no reaction, but Rotherham continue their 10-match unbeaten run by beating QPR, which makes our position within the playoffs that much safer. Fantastic. Now let's see what the next episode's going to have in store for us, guys. The next episode, we have got a double header in the Championship, because we're not in any of the cups anymore. So you are going to see our games against Watford and against Coventry in the next episode. Been a good episode today. Vengeance sadly was not ours. Very disappointed in that result. But we got a good win against Preston to keep our good run going within the Championship here. And things are looking up for us as far as reaching at least the playoffs go for the end of this season. If you haven't already, guys, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell to be told when a new video is uploaded. Also, hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Helps the videos more than you know, especially with discoverability. And why not leave me a comment down below? What are your thoughts on the season so far? But as always, guys, I have been Deej. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.